star Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make one of Southern Italy's famous pasta dishes. It's my orecchiette pasta with sausage and broccoli rabe. It is so good. If you like broccoli rabe, you're going to go crazy over this recipe. So let's go over the ingredients so we can get started. You're going to need some fresh broccoli rabe, washed and chopped, some orecchiette pasta, some sausage. I'm using turkey Italian sausage. Also some fresh Parmigiano Reggiano, some hot pepper flakes, garlic, butter, and you're also going to need some salt and pepper and olive oil. So that's it. But this is absolutely delicious. Now, if you don't like broccoli rabe, because it is something that not a lot of people love because it's like bitter, it's on the bitter side, you can substitute spinach and it will still be delicious. If you don't have orecchiette pasta, use another kind of pasta. That just happens to be my favorite pasta with this dish. So I am using turkey sausage links. Now, first thing you want to do, by the way, is get a nice big pot, fill it with water, generous sprinkling of salt, get that boiling up because we need that nice and ready to add our pasta and cook it. Now, I'm going to remove the casing on this sausage because I kind of want it to be crumbly and I want it to go all throughout the dish. So we need to remove the casing. And by the way, you can use pork sausage if you want to, chicken sausage, you name it. I just really enjoy using turkey sausage. I think it's a great alternative to pork. Look at that. The casing comes right off. It's very easy. I've removed the casings, and as you can see, I'm just using my knife to kind of start getting these minced up a bit so that when they go in the pan, they have a head start. All right, let's head over to the stove and start cooking. I have a large saute pan, non-stick, over medium-high heat with about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there, nice and hot. And to that, I'm going to add in my turkey. And just using a wooden spoon, you just want to break it up. Once this is pretty much all broken up, you want to cook it for about 5 to 6 minutes or until it's cooked all the way through. Now that my pork is cooked through, I'm just going to remove it with a slotted spoon. All those juices of those brown bits to the pan, that is delicious juices that we're going to cook our broccoli rabe in. Now to this pan, I'm just going to add some garlic, and I'm going to let the garlic cook for about 30 seconds or so, just until it becomes really fragrant and starts to turn a little brown color. Now that my garlic is nice and fragrant, I'm going to add a pinch of hot pepper flakes, and this is totally up to you. It depends on how hot or how mild you like it. Just give this a stir. It smells incredible. Now, be careful because this will splatter. I'm going to turn the heat down to medium. I'm going to add in my broccoli rabe. Woo! Just like that. I'm going to take a lid. Now, I don't have a lid to fit this pan, but a smaller lid like that fits perfect. I'm just going to cook this on medium to medium-low for like 3 to 4 minutes until the broccoli rabe starts to wilt down. And then we're going to crank the heat back up to medium-high and kind of like let it cook through a little more, but we'll go through that step together. After like 3 minutes, as you can see, it's nice and wilted, so we're going to crank the heat back up, stir this around. That's perfect. Now we're going to add a little bit of water because this just needs something to cook in. Mix this around a little bit. Heat's on medium. Medium is good. And this is going to go for about 7 to 8 minutes. Now this is the perfect time to add your pasta because the pasta should take about 10 minutes and it'll be done around the same time. After 7 minutes, this is what it's going to look like, and you can see it's a little bit dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little cooking water from the pasta because now it's nice and starchy. It makes it nice and thick. I'm just going to stir that in just like so. You don't want too much. And we're going to season this with salt and pepper because we haven't seasoned it yet. Just like so. Give it another stir. At this point, we're going to add our crumbled up turkey sausage back in. Stir it all together. Let it cook together for about a minute or 2. That just gives me enough time to drain the pasta and finish the whole thing up. I'm going to add in my orecchiette. Give that a nice stir. There's a lot of great juices at the bottom. Cranking the heat up to high now. I'm going to add in my, 1 tablespoon of butter. Mix that in till it's nice and melted. And then we're going to add our Parmigiano Reggiano once the butter has melted completely. Lots of really good quality Parmigiano Reggiano. It's gonna make the perfect sauce for this. All right, this is it. I'm gonna turn this off and meet you back at the table so we can dig in. Love this so much. It smells amazing. I hope you guys don't think I'm a pig or anything because I'm not even gonna get a plate. I'm just going right in. Give me this it's so exciting. Just gonna take, I want a bite of everything. Yes, definitely my top 5 favorite dinners of all time. Favorite dishes, absolutely. And I could definitely say the same for my husband. I used to make this for him at the restaurant all the time. When he would come home from work, he would come straight to the restaurant. He never knew what I was gonna make him for dinner, but he never complained. This is amazing. Now remember, if you want to switch the broccoli rabe for spinach, you absolutely can, and it would be delicious. And if you can't find this type of pasta, use penne, use whatever. Switch up the sausage. Use it, this recipe is a guide to whatever you like. This just happens to be a classic and doesn't get any better for me. So this is really it. I have to get to dinner. I can't take it anymore. I hope you guys have enjoyed spending time with me. To get this recipe and other recipes, check out my website at www.laurenkitchen.com. See you next time. Bye.